I used to get on teachers' nerves. They used to hate me. They used to get mad. They say, listen, Chris, if you act up again, I'm going to call your mama. I said, if you're going to call my mama, you're going to have to pay the phone bill because the phone been cut off for 2 weeks. She'd be pissed off. Get out of my room. Be sick. Go to the principal's office. I go to the principal's office. I didn't care. Because I was in the principal's office so much, I was cool with the principal. We were tight. He'd be like, what you do this time? Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Close the door. Close the door. Oh, sit down. What you do this time? What you do this time? Call my mama, pay the phone bill. Man, you crazy. You crazy. You a fool, Chris. You a fool, boy.
When I ruled that she got the dog back, what you said was, she's not getting the dog. Mm-hmm. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
I asked you where you came from. You said you come from here. That's not true. We flew you in from Washington.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Do you understand?
No, I understand, yes.
Do you know how expensive it's going to be for you to get home?
Yes, I do.
You and your girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to understand this. Before you leave Los Angeles, if you want us to pay for your return ticket, mm-hmm. or anything else, because we have a contract.
Yes, Your Honor.
You and this program, you abide by my decision, or we do a zippity-doo-dah for you, including getting you home. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Great. Where is the ATV?
I sold it to a friend.
The name of the friend and the phone number of the friend.
I don't have that on me.
That's too bad. Where do you live?
Omaha, Nebraska.
You want to get home?
Yeah.
Get me the name of the friend. Do you understand? It's easy. I don't believe that you sold it. Do you understand? I sort of resent it, Mr. Humphrey, when somebody writes in an answer, she's just bitter that she no longer has a boy toy. I owe her nothing. I look at you, and if I had to put a picture in the dictionary next to what a boy toy looked like, you would be an antonym. That's sophisticated out there. You have to know what an antonym is. It means just the opposite of what the word is. Now I'm going to ask you certain questions, okay? How old are you?
I am 34 years old.
How many times have you been incarcerated?
0.
Just a second. Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Do you have a high school education?
I do.
Do you have an education beyond high school?
I do.
When was the last time you were psychiatrically hospitalized?
Never.
Do you get my drift?
I do.
You want me to ask you the same questions?
You can.
Great. Do you have a high school degree?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a college degree?
No, I don't.
How many times have you been arrested?
Once.
See? Getting closer, right?
Yeah.
Got my drift?
I do.
Okay. Now you owe her money for rent. Great. I knew I would find out quickly who I was dealing with. Who are you?
His girlfriend.
His girlfriend. You have another girlfriend. You people must be idiots. He has a felony domestic violence where he got $50,000 bail. What are you doing? Are you people out of your mind? Are you just dull-witted? $50,000 bail. Do you know how badly it must have been alleged that he hurt this former girlfriend? Do you have any clue? Duh. Do you know the difference between the truth and a lie?
Yes.
Tell me the difference.
A lie is a story that you make up, and the truth is what happened.
If I were to hold up this object and tell you that this was an elephant, would that be the truth or a lie?
A lie.
Now, I want you to look over there to this handsome gentleman over here. If I were to tell you that my court officer was a short, fat, bald guy, would that be the truth or a lie?
A lie.
Sorry, Bertie. Now, if I were to tell you that the judge in this case is a young, beautiful woman, would that be the truth or a lie?
The truth.
Yes. Very smart boy. Why do you send her this nasty text?
Well, I felt like we had a new contract that she had agreed.
I don't care what you feel. What your feelings are unimportant to me. Where did you grow up?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. I didn't think they did all that, my feelings in Oklahoma. Here they do a lot of feelings in California. He has two equal parents, a mother and a father. And just because you're his mother, you have no greater rights to him to set a standard, to take care of him if he's sick. No greater rights than I do. And so when he said no, it irritated you. I guarantee you also went to his job on Wednesday. I guarantee you also went to his job on Wednesday. And you went back on Thursday, and you didn't find him on Thursday. And now he's annoyed because he's getting calls from his job that you're there.
All he had to do was let me see that he was okay. He was crying in the house for his mother.
He has no obligation for that. He wouldn't be crying for his mother if you weren't acting like a moron outside the door.
I didn't do anything. I didn't break the windows. I didn't.
Oh, yes, you did.
Your Honor.
Oh, yes, you did.
He was crying in the house because his mother was breaking out windows.
No, he wasn't.
I love it whenever people from the UK come here to the United States, because when we hear you speak, you sound incredible, you sound amazing, you sound educated, you sound inspirational. That accent is so proper. It is so proper. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. We're drawn to whatever it is. You could be talking about trash. It sounds amazing.
Who could leave all this rubbish here? This is such a travesty. This is all this destruction here all over the sidewalk. Someone must tend to this at once. This is ridiculous.
People are listening in.
I don't know what happened over there, but the shit hit the fan. That guy from England is pissed. I don't know. What the hell is rubbish?
See, it's very different. Now, when one of us goes over there, man, it's very, very different, because, see, we don't sound the same as them. As a matter of fact, as Americans, we have a certain way with the English language. Do you understand how we sound to them? I mean, seriously, do you know how they look at us when they hear us speak? We sound like this to them.
I'll tell you right now, the other day I was hanging out with Phil, right? That some bitch come over to the house. We had ourselves a good old time. It was just me and Phil.
And by the way, if you sound like that here tonight, I'm just kidding. There's just jokes. Don't feel like just,
I'm gonna wait for his ass outside. I see how funny he is when he gets the parking lot. Fluffing my ass.
Did you receive any rent? This is all crossed out. This is not a check.
It's the carbon copy of the check, Your Honor.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't at all. It's a carbon copy of nothing. It's a carbon copy of something that you wrote yesterday. What's next? February.
Okay, well, I have a carbon copy also for $375 that I wrote to
That
Ryan
you wrote
for
yesterday.
rent.
Go ahead. I want to see a canceled check. You know what a canceled check is from a bank?
I do not.
How old are you?
32.
Well, if you're 32 years old, you should know what a canceled check is from a bank. Go.
Is that the same
Next.
Voided
Next.
check? Okay.
Next.
the guy that I met was 6'8", 614 pounds.
Oh, hell no.
And he was offended at my show. Not by anything that I said, but because of the fact that now at the shows, I started selling t-shirts. And apparently, I didn't have his size. Keep in mind, I go all the way up to 5X on the t-shirts. And he was like, "You don't have my size." I was like, "Dude, I didn't know they made you." I have up to 5X. I don't have X. A picture of a dinosaur on the back of the tag, you know? When it's an all-Mexican male crew running the truck, it's late, they're tired, they're bitter. Customer service isn't our strongest point at 1 o'clock in the morning. And then you gotta deal with a drunk knucklehead like me.
Hello?
And they come to the window.
¿Qué chingados quieres, pinche gordo? What you want? What you want?
"Hey, what's up, bro? Can I have a taco?"
Okay, what else?
That's it. That's not even a word. But you know exactly what he just told you. For some reason, Mexican people and only Mexican people have this sound that comes out of us that can just discredit anything you put in front of it. It doesn't matter what it is, we can kill it with that sound. I just graduated from college, top of my class.
Do you have an angelic-looking child?
Yes.
You think your child is the most gorgeous child in the world?
Yeah.
To you. To you. I had 13 of those little grandchildren. I think each one of them is angelic looking. I want you to answer my question.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a complete fence around all the property.
Yes, ma'am.
The only way you can see this color is by going around all the fences and looking from his side of the property.
No, ma'am, that's not the only way.
Well, what other way can you do it? You can do it with a drone.
Visible. It's completely visible to the rest of the neighborhood, anybody on the street, anybody on the sidewalk.
Who cares? That has nothing to do with you. He actually bit you twice.
He bit me 4 times in my thigh and like 3 times in my arm.
Outrageous.
And he went for my throat.
What are you laughing for, you fool? What are you laughing for?
I am.
You look like a fool.
I am more.
I want to tell
I'm
you
more
something. You
taken
look like a
aback.
fool. You want to see her injuries? You look like a fool.
I actually did see her injuries. I cleaned them and everything immediately afterwards.
Shh. I don't know why you're laughing. I mean, if it's just an
It was
inappropriate...
more of a wow, because I actually saw the last bite and he was not going for her throat. I actually called him off of her. I mean, the bite
Just a
is
second.
approximately here.
You're marrying her?
Yes, ma'am.
Good for you. Lots of luck with that. What time did you get there?
I wasn't able to actually make it.
Right. Because?
Due to an incident that we had got into in the freeway.
And you moved the event someplace else.
Yes.
Is that correct?
It is.
Indoors.
Indoors.
And you did that very quickly.
Yes.
On January 22nd.
Yes.
And she wants her money back. So?
I did credit her account back for what she had paid for. Okay,
You
so
did?
we do have a store credit, which basically...
No store credit. She didn't give you wampum. She gave you cash money. She don't want a credit. She wants her money back. Got it?
Correct.
Great. You hit him. This is damage to the front end of your car, which hit his car in the rear. Your car hit his car. I mean, you don't have to be a genius to figure that out. Believe me, I'm not a genius. You see the person who's standing to your right?
Yes.
Who is that?
My mom.
10 years from now, you think she's still going to be your mother?
Yes.
You see the guy sitting to your left?
Yes.
10 years from now, you won't remember his face. I want you to tell me how the stone got in that diamond.
It was from my ex-husband, who's now deceased, God rest his soul, and I took it from this diamond.
May I see it?
Yeah. The other diamond is my mother's diamond.
And was that in 2011?
Yes. My daughter was the jeweler at the time.
It's a slightly larger stone. So it came out of this ring.
Correct. Yes.
Put in this setting.
Yes.
That he paid for.
Yes.
He paid for the setting.
The setting only.
Right. He didn't pay for the diamond. Do you understand?
No.
Well, I'm telling you, he didn't pay for the diamond.
I received the diamond 12 New Year's. I received the diamond. I'm in the middle of this.
Well, let him buy you his own diamond. This is her diamond.
When you don't drink, people always need to know why, too. They're like, you don't drink? Why? This never happens with anything else. You don't use mayonnaise? Why? Are you addicted to mayonnaise? Is it okay if I use mayonnaise?
How old are you, Mr. Moynton?
60 years old, Your Honor.
60?
Yes.
A baby.
I hope the ladies think so.
Hope
the ladies.
The ladies think so?
Yes,
oh,
I hope
think
they
you
think
do
so.
just fine. How old are you, Mr. Sutton?
74.
74. That's more my style. Tell me why your disability benefits were cut off last year.
That has nothing to do with this case.
Oh, it has everything to do with this case. It has everything to do with your last answer. Because when I ask you, well, you paid money to GC, and you start dancing around because if you were paid $25,000 to GC a project, even though you paid other people, then you committed fraud on the federal government. They're going to come looking for you. It has everything to do with this case. You want to tell me why your disability was stopped? If it was.
It had nothing to do with my case with him.
Really? Your case is dismissed. You may be hustling for a long time, Miss Smith, but you don't hustle me.
My mom knocked out at 10 and right around 11:45.
The following program has not been rated by the Motion Picture Association of America.
due to its graphic sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised.
I was 10 years old. I lost my mind. I'm sitting on that couch all of a sudden.
Are you ready? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Are you ready?
I'm done.
Bruh. Promise to pay for your wedding dress.
Yes.
Which I assume you have.
I am making payments on the wedding dress.
So you don't have it?
I do not have it. It is still at the dress shop.
Well, I would stop making payments on it.
If I stop making payments on it.
Because he's married. At that time, senior management team gathered to discuss and determine it was necessary, based upon employee protocol, to place the employee on administrative unpaid leave. Do you understand what your daughter did? Do you understand what your daughter did?
Yes, but she didn't do that.
You mean somebody took her phone?
No, it's been
do you mean
copied.
somebody took her phone?
No.
Just coincidentally, is that what you want me to believe?
No.
You want this brain to believe that somebody took her phone. That's a cell phone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Somebody took her cell phone and called the employment of her ex-boyfriend and stated to them that he had numerous criminal charges pending against him, and then returned her cell phone to her? Is that what you want me to believe, Mr. Massaro?
No.
Is this what you want this person?
No.
Look at this face. So you moved in and you paid her rent in June.
Yes, correct.
And you paid her rent in July. Her.
Yes.
And then she moved out. She says she moved out at some point, and you moved into her space because your lease says the security deposit, $1,385, brought forward from Tammy.
Yes.
Which means that you paid no security deposit.
Correct. But I did not move in her space. We lived in one bedroom in the house.
I would like to know why you thought that it was appropriate to dock his pay for her accident.
No, my agreement was, as I walked away, is if you want to pay off Kaylin's balance, which was $600 and some at that point, then you can continue to drive. So I left. Then he started taking runs. He kept driving. So that was our agreement.
How much did you withhold from his pay?
Nothing. He's been paid in full.
Okay.
He did. I mean, I was taking 50%, but he called me and threatened me, said it was illegal.
It is. Well, you were not clearly, based upon what you just told me, not being a protective mother. Mother of an 8-year-old little girl is supposed to know what she's doing all the time, especially when you bring strange men around the house. We understand each other?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Pay him back for the ticket. It didn't work out. Pay him back for the ticket. Nobody likes to be made a fool out of, and you are slippery. I mean, I'm getting such slippery feelings from this, which doesn't tell the whole story. You had not met this man. You called him complaining. He says crying. You say no, but I was expected at the meeting for my daughter, who's an actress. I was expected, and you didn't have the money. And that's really why you reached out to him.
No.
You had never met the man. You had never met the man.
No, ma'am, I had not.
And then you met him.
Yes.
And then after this, you met him.
I did.
And he said he liked you.
And I said I liked him.
And you said, I liked you. And then he said, well, we like each other. Would you take down your dating profile from the internet?
And
according to your answer was, no, I'm going to leave up my profile for a while.
That's not what I said.
Well, let's see.
What I said was that I didn't want to remove it.
That's what I
would
just said.
place it.
You told him that you were terminating your lease-to-own arrangement. This is what I read in your complaint. And they had been paying rent of how much, sir?
$950 a month.
And you told him, according to you, this is your complaint, that you were raising their rent to $1,200 a month, effective immediately, correct?
Yes.
And if they didn't like that, you were also modifying the purchase price of the house to $175,000, which was the going rate for the house at the time.
Correct.
Are you out of your mind?
No.
Are you nuts? I mean, I read it and I said, what is wrong with this woman?
See, first of all, any alcohol that will make you say its name is not safe. And that's the only alcohol that will make you do that. That's the only one you hear people. Jaeger! You don't hear anyone else. You don't hear Mexicans. Tequila, way! You don't hear black people. Hennessy, playa. You don't hear Japanese. Woo, saki saki! Jaeger is scary for a few reasons. One, I'm type 2 diabetic. I shouldn't even be drinking, but Jaeger has twice as much sugar in it. Second thing is the consistency. It's very sticky. It's like cough syrup. So if you drink too much of it, it holds on longer than anything else. And it's nasty. When you drink it, you're like, ah! Palatos, palatos, palatos. It's horrible.
He's 90 years old. He should be working 80 hours a week, not 20. What do you think he does with the rest of the time? You think he's developing a cure for cancer? I mean, what do you think he's doing? Drinking and getting high.
Babysitting.
Drinking and getting high. You don't have money because you don't work. Get a job.
That's not always true.
No, get a job. Get a job. You can't say, honey, I don't have any money. If I had it, I would give it to you. Sounds like some relatives I know. What I'm telling you is people get money by working. By the time you're 28 years old, you should have figured that out. That's how Bird makes a living. That's how my cameraman makes a living. That's how the people that run the lights make a living. Everybody who wants to earn money works. So you went over to your kid sister's house because you thought she was fooling around with your boyfriend, who confessed to you that he was fooling around with your sister.
Right.
By the way, what did you say or do to your boyfriend?
Well, that's a different story. We got into it before I went over there. But at the end of the day, that's my sister, so I would have took more from her. So that's why I went to go confront her.
Well, that's true. So you expect nothing from your boyfriend so that you're not disappointed.
I was more than disappointed with him, but I was more disappointed with her because that's my sister.
I don't disagree with you. I think that that's probably logical, that you would expect more from your sister than you would do from a boy. Because how old are you?
24.
No morals. They think with a different organ than most people. Have you been selling candy? That's either a yes or a no.
No.
Why?
Unfortunately, since he maliciously slandered me on social media with the video he put up, all orders have completely ceased. I have lost thousands of dollars in projected profits.
Well, listen, you weren't making thousands of dollars because if you were making making thousands of dollars, you wouldn't have needed a loan for rent.
I'm sorry, bro. It's late. I'm tired. Can I have 2 tacos? What do you mean, can I have 2 tacos? I just finished telling you I am not a Mexican. I am Greek. I do not sell taco. I sell gyro. Gyro? And then I remember seeing writing on the front of the cart, and I just thought it was like the guy's name or something, right? I was like, it spells it out. G-Y-R-O. Gyro. He got all pissy. It is not a gyro. It is gyro. That shit says gyro. It is gyro. Bro, I'm tired. It's late. What is a gyro? It's like a taco. Give me 2.
Mr. Campos, what do you do for a living?
I'm a lawyer.
Where?
San Antonio, Texas. Hope you don't use that against me.
No, I'm going to hold your lawsuit against you because it's stupid.
Well, to me, it's personal, and if you got a bad haircut, I'm sure you would be happy.
It's stupid. Your lawsuit's stupid. And I actually am surprised. I didn't know what you did for a living, so I'm actually surprised that you acknowledged that you were a lawyer. I would have thought that a lawyer had more respect for courts than to bring this kind of lawsuit, which I'm going to outline very briefly. You went to the defendant to have your hair cut. Whatever hair you have left, you wanted to have cut. And she cut your hair too short, so you're suing her for $5,000. Now, that's a ridiculous lawsuit. It's a ridiculous waste of judicial time. Only thing is, this is a television courtroom, so we actually have fun doing sometimes ridiculous cases, which I'm sure is the reason you came here.
Can I help you? I say, yes. My friends are telling me that I need to try this thing called a chocolate cake shake. Okay, what size would you like? How good is it? You want a large. All right, can I please have a large chocolate cake shake? No problem. And there I pay. And she turns around. She turns around and she walks over to this little refrigerator that's on the counter. And she opens it up and she pulls out a piece of chocolate cake. And I'm thinking to myself, she must misunderstood what I said. I didn't ask for a piece of chocolate cake. I asked for a chocolate cake shake. She must have heard what I was thinking because she's walking by and she's like, it's gonna happen.
Court is now in session. Mira, Zoe, Rumi. Should you all go to the bathhouse together?
Yes, Your Honor. Steam rooms, heated floors, glowing skin, perfection.
And the snacks. Smoky baked eggs, cold sweet rice punch heaven.
Maybe I don't really want to go.
2 votes for bathhouse paradise. 1 shaky no. Curious.
Rumi, what do you mean by that?
Some things can't be hidden in the steam.
This court just turned into K-drama. Nobody's listening to you. When I'm speaking, nobody's listening to you. Killed 6 people. Last person who drove that wasn't supposed to be behind the wheel of a car killed 6 people. You were not. Hey, I'm speaking. You were not supposed to be behind the wheel of a car. Don't you understand that?
I understand.
Are you stupid? You were not supposed to be behind the wheel of a car. You were an excluded driver, and you were an excluded driver for a reason.
Not only that, Your
Now, just a second. Don't speak. Now I'm going to read and calm myself down. I don't like my blood pressure to get too high. I just don't like stupid.
You know you're in a good hotel when you get inside of the elevator and it talks. It's one of those, you know?
First floor. Second floor. Third floor.
I'm like, man, she sounds hot.
4th floor. 5th floor.
Oh, yeah. Martina asked me, how far are you going up? I said, all the way. I gotta see how this ends, you know what I'm saying? I get to the reunion, there's a lady at a table, and she's got stickers on the table that say, hello, my name is, and then with a Sharpie, you write your name. I was so drunk, I couldn't even write Gabriel. I wrote Flaco, which is Spanish for skinny. So, you know, I freaking write that, stick it on, and we walk in. The party's going on, you know. I'm trying to find a table. My buddy Tony took off. I couldn't find him. I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. All of a sudden, the lights come up and the class president is holding the microphone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Wilson High School class reunion. Let's just cut to the chase, find out what everyone's been up to, and keep the party rocking.
So she pulls out a list.
Who's done this? Who's done that? Who has the most children?
Some girl in the back.
7.
Everybody's like, puta.
Bruh.
They don't keep me here because I'm gorgeous.
I'm gorgeous also.
I said, well, I didn't say I was gorgeous. I said, they don't keep me here because I'm gorgeous.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, can I at least say one thing before you leave, please?
You want to tell me how gorgeous I am? Other than that, you can
If that's
say
what
nothing.
it takes to get you back here.
Mr. Harper, you and the defendant met on a website and had several conversations and decided to meet. And meeting at your homes was not possible for whatever reason, so you decided to meet at a hotel.
Correct.
On what date?
Roughly, I believe it was the 9th.
Of what?
Of...
I have 12 options. What's...
Okay. Well, then, how about we go with October?
No, how about you just tell me what date this happened
Okay,
on?
October, ma'am.
Of what year?
2019. Sorry, 2019.
What was the name of the hotel?
I don't remember.
Where was it located?
It was in Salt Lake City, Utah.
What time did you get there?
We first actually met up at about 12:30.
In the morning?
In the afternoon.
Did you meet downstairs or upstairs?
Oh, okay, downstairs.
So you went up to the room together?
Yes, correct.
Who paid for the room?
She did on her card with the thought that I would
No
pay.
thought.
Okay.
No thought. Who paid for the room?
She did, and I paid her back.
Oh, no. That's not what you said here. Have you been watching me for a long time?
No.
Well, that was a mistake for you to
I know you
elect
should
to
have said
come
yes.
here without having at least previewed what you might find.
Well, I
Do you
don't
understand?
watch you. Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
I'm Batman. I said, all right, Fabian, Mr. Batman's the best. Based on my t-shirt says Marvel Comics. I said, I see Thor, I see Captain America, I see Iron Man. Who are some of the superheroes that DC Comics has that makes them better than Marvel? Go. Batman, you said that. Superman, that's a good one. Wonder Woman, okay. Green Lantern, whoa, 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 whoa. I said, I know the other superheroes, but Green Lantern? What's his power? He wears a ring, and the ring gives him power. I said, that's a fantasy. I don't know any man who wears a ring who has power. And if you're not clapping right now, my point exactly.
And at that school, I tried to be a substitute teacher 2 days. And they were serious there. All the teachers had to wear pantyhose in South Texas. And I got out a pair of pantyhose, and they asked me to substitute for a half a day for the 4-year-olds. And I went in, and I was so tickled, and I was going to make, I don't know, $7 that day. And those little children ran all over me, told me what to do. I was scared to death of them. I came into the office, and all my makeup was off, and the crotch of my pantyhose were down to my knees.
I grew up with roaches my whole life. My mom and I, we lived in apartment buildings, projects. We always had roaches, but they were different. First of all, they were this big. And California roaches are very different. Okay? For example, when you turn on the light, they scatter. In Texas, he chilled. In California, they respond to sound and movement. Ah! Scatter. I tried my California technique on this Tejano roach. I said, ah! And the roach was like, what?
Now, if I call your father is not going to know the story that he just told me. And I'm going to ask him one question, and that is, did you drive your daughter and the 3 children and her fiancé home Christmas time? What is your father going to tell me?
Yes.
That he did?
Yes.
Fine. Let's get his phone number.
That's not necessarily true, okay? It's not necessarily true. I had to...
Sit down. See how easy it is?
Okay.
You see how easy it is?
Not returning that amount.
Stop. If
Judge.
you do, listen to me.
Oh, I'm
If
sorry.
what you do is interrupt, I'm just going to give him what he wants and throw you out. Do you understand?
Yes, I
All
was
right.
confused
try
when
to,
I can talk.
You know,
Okay.
chill.
2244 minus 1352.50 is $891.50. That's what I paid.
$892. And the room...
$891.50. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
Great. The room per night was $240. So $892
Plus
less...
the cleaning fee. Plus the cleaning fee.
I don't care about a cleaning fee. I'm going to look at the pictures to see whether he's going to get this money.
Yes.
And I'm going to see. I'm talking 2, 5, which is $652. That's less one night stay. $652. Stay there one night. Now I'd like to see the advertisement that you answered.
Our dog sleeps in our bed, and someone told me you're not supposed to do that because you lose dominance over the dog. And I asked him, I said, what year do you think it is? These are all doodles. They're barely dogs. It's the person. They're people. This guy acts like it's 1980 when you kept the dog outside all year. Those you needed dominance over. You had a wolf in the backyard.
I get to the reunion, there's a lady at a table, and she's got stickers on the table that say, hello, my name is. And then with a Sharpie, you write your name. I was so drunk, I couldn't even write Gabriel. I wrote Flaco, which is Spanish for skinny. So, you know, I freaking write that, stick it on, and we walk in. The party's going on, you know. I'm trying to find a table. My buddy Tony took off. I couldn't find him. I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. All of a sudden, the lights come up and the class president is holding the microphone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Wilson High School class reunion. Let's just cut to the chase, find out what everyone's been up to, and keep the party rocking.
So she pulls out a list.
Who's done this? Who's done that? Who has the most children?
Some girl in the back.
7.
Everybody's like, puta!
You are so stupid. You are so stupid. And I have to, you know, sometimes a judgment has to reflect the stupidity of a litigant. And while there is no cause of action, I'm going to hear her evidence with regard to your harassment, because you're harassing me, and I'm not easily harassed. So I don't know what it is. I can tell you that you're no animal activist.
That's fine.
Because an animal activist would understand that if you would be responsible for a 4-year-old child, even though it was an accident, it happened under your watch.
Well, animals are considered property.
Shut up and listen.
Animals are considered property in the state of California.
Just a second. Well, that's what I said to you. I said if you were a real animal rights activist, you would not consider animals property.
I don't, but the law does.
That's what I just said to you. If you weren't so high on something, then perhaps you would understand. You have nice people who invite you for Thanksgiving dinner a month in advance, and then you spring on them the morning that you're coming. We have to bring the dog. It's wonderful with babies. It's wonderful. It doesn't even bark. Do you understand? That's real gall. That's real gall.
May I add something?
You can add nothing.
Okay.
I'm saying this to the tens of millions of people who will watch this program in repeats, originals, whenever, when I'm long gone. If you're invited to someone's home for an event, and especially if it's a stranger, don't bring or ask to bring your dog. They were not satisfied with your service. That's what the 1-star, 5-star review is for. When I look at a restaurant, I say, I want to look and see what the restaurant is. Some people go there and they love it, and the service was terrific. And some people say, I wouldn't serve that to a dog. And the waiters and waitstaff were impersonal, and they give it a 1/2 star. That's subjective.
But, Your Honor, if you went to a restaurant, had a positive experience and left a 5-star rating, and then said to the restaurant, now I want you to get me on Oprah, I want you to get me on a TED Talk, and said, I'm sorry, that's out of scope, that's not in your fee, and then they lash back out and give a 1-star review, I think that's why we're all here, Your Honor.
Yeah, no, you're not. That's not why we were all here, because you can't prove that.
I have
that you
emails.
try to get herself on Oprah.
I have emails. She told me to get her on Oprah. I have email evidence.
That's okay. And you said I can't.
And then
First
she
of all,
set up
Oprah's
with
not
the
on the air
Google
anymore.
finger down on you if you don't do that.
Did you, in fact, have anything to drink at the party?
I may have had a beer or two. I was there for about 6 hours, and I had about maybe 1 beer or 2 beers. Honest.
I'm just asking you a question. So the first time when you said, did you have anything to drink? You said no. I just don't believe that you went to a graduation party and you didn't have anything to drink.
You intimidated me a little bit, so that was why I said no.
You don't have to bend down when you talk to me. The microphone picks up exactly what you have to say, sir, and there's another one on your tie. You mean I intimidate you so you lie?
No, it's just I didn't think it was relevant to the matter at hand.
What school did you graduate from?
I graduated from San Lorenzo High, and I'm about to graduate with a degree in communications at Cal State East Bay.
Great. When you go to law school, you can decide what's relevant. Show me your payments.
I didn't pay her.
No, not pay her. You're supposed to pay the other $2,000 for your bail. Show me the payments that you made since October.
I didn't agree with it.
A moron. You are so lucky that you...
Yes, I am.
Yeah, very, very lucky. He doesn't even look like a bargain. I mean, what was the attraction? Seriously. Now that the case is over, you get your $4,000 bail because you're going to be stuck for it because he's a deadbeat. So what I'd like you to tell me is, woman to woman, what was the attraction?
His talk at the time when we met. That's it. I mean, what more can I say, Your Honor?
Nothing. Make better choices. Life is full of choices.
Yes. I mean, if you're drunk and you know you're going to go to jail, and you have tinted windows, have a little extra fun. take off your seatbelt, jump over to the passenger side, throw your seatbelt back on, and just wait for the cop. You have no idea how bad you're gonna throw his ass off, you guys. He's gonna come over to the driver's side with a flashlight. Oh, you're sitting there, dude. He was here a second ago. I don't know where he went. Excuse me? What? Me drive? Oh, hell no, I'm up.
Okay, she comes to your house uninvited, and she's banging at the door because she knows you're home. I've been here. I've been here 40 years. I know exactly what happened. Exactly. I don't have to be there. Aside from that, I've had 5 children and a whole lot of teenage grandchildren and granddaughters. I assume that this is the prize.
Or lack thereof.
I assume that this is the prize. I assume that this is what the two of you fought over.
My boy is 24 years old, and he is married. He got out of college. He met his college sweetheart his freshman year. Let me tell y'all about him. He's an old soul. Have you ever met anybody that was an old soul? He was born an 80-year-old man. He has had a garden since he was in 6th grade. He plays the mountain dulcimer and the banjo. He woodworks. He makes spoons. He makes spoons. I mean, he is so yummy.
The word of the day is cold played. To be seen at the wrong place with the wrong person at the wrong time. Cold played. You crashed the car and totaled it.
Yes.
How far away were you when you crashed the car and totaled it?
2 blocks.
So what you're suing for, Miss Rivera, is your car was totaled.
Yes.
And you want Miss Walker to pay for the deductible because you were paid out for the car.
Yes.
Uncross your hands.
Uncross your hands.
And you want her to pay for the down payment that you had to pay for a new car.
Yes, ma'am.
We started out this case by saying, you know what the word watch means?
Yes, I do.
The word watch means take care of.
And I understand that, ma'am, but they were all sleeping, so I went to sleep too. It was late at night. I put my keys inside my underwear drawer. They were not left out. They were not left in the bathroom. They were put inside my drawer. So I put my keys away so the children would be safe. I didn't leave nothing out.
We were going on our normal route around the neighborhood. I came up to the defendant's house, and as I passed, his dog ran out from his garage into the street.
Into the street where you were and where cars go?
Correct.
Excuse me, Judge. I'm sorry.
I'm going to get to you.
Okay.
And his dog is what kind of a dog?
I'm not sure what kind, but it's a small dog.
What kind of a dog do you have?
It's a miniature poodle mixed with a Shih Tzu.
And it barks a lot.
That's what dogs do. That's how they communicate. They bark. Okay, so his little dog came out of the garage and ran out into the street and was barking at your dogs.
Correct.
Okay, and?
And believe it or not,
Just a second. Don't ask me to believe it or not. Who was late coming to court today?
It wasn't
Who was
me.
late?
It was Gabby.
I was late.
Why?
I was confused on the times that I was supposed to be here. It's
How
a new
could you
city,
be confused?
so it's a different time zone.
I'm just curious. You flew here from where?
From New York.
Well, of course, if it's a different time zone.
I've never flown to the West Coast in my life.
So what?
I'm sorry. I apologize, Your Honor.
She's always confused.
Oh my God.
You went back to Mr. David's home and you stole the plant.
I would say rather than stole, rescued.
Judge, you. Is this filtered?
I don't know. What is he asking me?
If it's filtered, Judge.
Yes,
Is it filtered?
it's filtered. Yes, it's filtered.
I'm sorry. That is not filtered water.
Don't drink it. Don't drink it. You share 50-50 custody.
Yes.
Is that correct?
I have her 1 extra day than him.
They share 50-50 custody.
So it's actually more like 70-30.
Math clearly wasn't your strong suit.
No, the hours work out.
Math clearly wasn't your strong suit.
If you do it by the hours, it's 70-30. I've worked it out.
We flew into Korea. That threw me off a little bit too. We go to check into the hotel, and it was kind of scary for me because the phone had a big sticker on it that said, "Do not discuss classified information." someone is always listening. That's freaky because I'm calling my girl back home, right? Hello? Hey, baby. Oh my God, where are you? I can't tell you. Oh my God, I'm so worried. Don't worry, baby, everything's cool. Oh my God, I miss you so much. Where are you? I can't tell you. So I'm trying to give her clues, right? Germany? What? I'm kidding. Oh, thank God. I wish you were home. Why? If you were home right now, we'd be in the room. Really? What else? And we'd be laying on the bed. Check you out. All of a sudden, I heard a voice that said, what else would you do? Sorry, proceed. Blockers over there.
You want me to believe that you don't know how the dog got out. You feed a dog at 7 o'clock, and then you went up to bed. I have dogs. No dog gets fed without getting walked. And both you and your roommate left out the walk part. Do you understand? So now it's snowing out, 20 inches that day, and nobody wants to walk the husky. So the husky got out all by itself. Put your hand down. I didn't ask you a question. I knew I was going to get where I was going. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good. So don't make a fool of yourself. Got it?
You got it.
So what makes you think you're not responsible for the vet bill?
Because I don't believe I am. I mean, my cat wasn't on a leash. There is no leash law in California.
Well, you choose to let your cat outside, and cat doesn't have to be on a leash. That doesn't mean you're not responsible.
But doesn't she have...
that just means if you choose to let your cat outside, and if you choose to let it walk without a leash, if it goes over to a baby in a carriage,
Correct.
jumps up on a carriage,
Correct.
and scratches the baby's eyes out, you're going to be responsible.
Absolutely.
You're going to be responsible, even though there's no cat leash law. You're responsible. Your responsibility.
I respectfully don't agree.
Well, I don't care what you agree with. I mean, did you go to an accredited law school?
No, I didn't.
Did you go to any law school?
No.
Then I'm telling you what the law is. And now what your lawsuit is you want her mother to pay for the mirror on your car.
Yes, Your Honor. She collided. I was going very slowly, and it was a side impact. I did not hit her. She ran into me, and she was going against the crossing guard, going in an area where you're not supposed to be crossing at all. Guard's standing over there. I'm on the opposite, going very, very, very slow.
Very slow.
Yes, I was going extremely slow.
Explain, if you were going so slowly, explain her broken clavicle. The last time that you let him watch him, he wouldn't return him.
Yes.
Well, let me ask you this question. And you thought that was very wrong, right?
Yes.
Because you're the baby's mother, right?
Yes.
You're no more of a parent than he is. When you left his grandmother's house, the place where the baby was born, you didn't leave the baby there. You took the baby with you, right?
Yes.
What gives you the right to do that? What gives you... That's what I'm trying to get to you. What gives you the right more than the father to have the physical custody of that child? And if you think it's just because you're the mother, that's not the law.
We do not have a blue heeler.
Did you?
I don't know what Never. It is. We have a black-mouthed cur.
Okay, that's correct.
Well, just a second. What is that?
Old Yeller.
Okay, so that's a big dog. Okay, and that's in addition to the Pomeranians and the 12 Beagles.
Correct.
Yes. Well, you left that one out. Did you forget about a big dog? You're looking
That's
at me.
my fiance's dog, and he had this dog. How long have you had this?
Don't ask him. I asked you, how many dogs do you live with your 2 children, 7 and 3, with your fiance, in the trailer where you live with your 2 children and your fiance, you have at least 3 Pomeranians. Now, you have 12 Beagles. That you said this is, they live in the barn. Beagles, they're small dogs. Maybe they're 30 pounds. The other dog that you have is a big dog. 80 pounds. You forgot about an 80-pound dog?
Are you the one ringing that damn bell? What the hell you want?
I'm checking in.
You know what time it is? It's tomorrow.
I know, I missed my flight.
Mm-hmm, whatever you say. What's going on out there? Girl, you gotta see this. I got a big-ass Mexican showing up late as hell. Okay.
What's your name? My name is Gabriel Iglesias. Iglesias. Yes, Iglesias. Okay, Iglesias. Okay, E-G-L. No. It's Iglesias with an I.
With an I? But you said Iglesias.
You didn't say Iglesias. You said Iglesias.
It's Iglesias with an I. Mm-hmm. Whatever you say, it's your damn name, okay? Mr. Iglesias with an I. You know, that's bad for you. Oh, this right here? My grandmama lived to be 100 years old. Smoking? Minding her own damn business, okay?
What do you sit on, sleep on, and brush your teeth with?
What do you sit on, sleep on, and brush your teeth with?
Correct.
Oh. If it was just sit on and sleep on, I guess I'd say the bed, but you don't brush your teeth with your bed. So sit on, sleep on, and brush your teeth with.
Listen, it's so easy.
What do you sit on, sleep on, and brush your teeth with? What do you sit on, sleep on, and brush your teeth with? Not your hands, right? Brush your teeth with your hands?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
Hold on. I guessing. You said 2 answers.
Sit on, sleep on, brush your teeth. Wow.
Super easy.
Air.
Air?
Oxygen.
No. You brush your teeth with oxygen?
I don't know. I'm just thinking of things that would be all in the same situation. Your hands, oxygen, water. I don't know.
I'd like to see the police report.
We didn't call the police.
Why not? Why not? Were you all drunk?
No, ma'am, I was not drinking.
Drugging?
No.
No.
I see 2 girls here tonight. 2. Who, when I was in the 12th grade, I asked out to the prom. And they said no. But you know what? It's okay. Let me go. It's okay. You know why it's okay? Because like she said, I've been on TV. And you 2 girls who said no, you got fat. One of them yells out, "You're fat too." I know I'm fat, but I was fat in high school. I kept my figure, why couldn't you?
Tell me about the accident.
Yes, ma'am. Accident. I ran into a deer.
Oh, you ran into a deer?
Yes, ma'am.
You know how many people on this courtroom program run into deers?
I don't know what they do.
Bird, just interested. Did you ever run into a deer?
No.
And I sometimes live in Wyoming, and I never ran into a deer.
I mean, hey.
Hey. You wanted to have your girlfriend and your former fiancé all under the same roof. And surprise, surprise, that didn't work out.
Yeah.
What?
Just the way you put it.
What?
Just the way you put it, I love it.
You know, I sort of like my husband's ex-wife. Nice lady. I can do a dinner when it's a family function. I can be cordial. I kiss her on the cheek. She kisses me on the cheek. For a graduation, for a wedding, everybody plays nice. My husband ever said to me, listen, Suzanne needs a place to stay. We have a big house. You'll hardly see him. I would send him to the local mental health facility. Did your mother ask you to move?
Mm-hmm.
Did you move in with her?
Initially, yes.
Now, one of the things that you're suing for is moving costs. Is that from moving from where she was to come to live with you?
That's part of it, yes.
That's part of it. Yeah. What are you, ridiculous?
I'm sorry.
What are you, crazy? You invite your daughter to live with you, and you want her to pay the moving costs of her to do that? Do you
very
work?
little of it.
Do you work?
I do.
Was she working?
Eventually, I got her a job.
Not eventually. When she moved in with you,
no,
she wasn't. So she had no money saved up or anything. You said, "Come move with me," and you sent her money to move. That's what mothers do. Cross off money owed for moving costs.
My husband, I bet y'all are a lot like him because my husband's like that and very driven and overachiever. And I had to hide from him that I was watching Real Housewives because he thought it was awful. He goes, "What are you watching this mess?" And I would have to get the remote and do this real quick and change it before he got up to the bedroom. And one time he said to me, by watching this, Leanne, you are single-handedly ruining the United States of America. And I thought, that's a heavy burden to put on me.
So then he asked, what's gonna happen? I go, well, I'm gonna go upstairs, take a shower, and probably go to bed. No, what's gonna happen if I don't get my phone back? I go, that's a good question, Frankie, I don't know. You're not gonna get me a new one? No, dude, I already got you a phone. It was your responsibility to take care of that phone. It's not fair. I go, life's not fair, Frankie, okay? But things happen. You should get me a phone. Dude, seriously? And then he looks at me and he says, and this kind of messed with me, he goes, you should get me a phone. It's nothing for you to get me a new phone. It's nothing for you to get me a new phone. Bay Area, my son thinks that what I do is easy. He thinks it's easy because all he sees when he attends 1 or 2 shows per year is that I walk out on stage, you guys start chanting, and then cool shit magically appears in his room.
Your Honor.
Okay, I'm speaking.
Okay. He encouraged the behavior in the video.
Sit down. You're as dumb as she is.
Yeah, Jesus.
I have a dog, a Shih Tzu. She weighs 5 pounds. When another dog comes on the TV, she barks at the dog. We think it's funny. We actually think it's funny. Oh, woof, woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof.
Don't let me get stopped by a cop in a Prius with attitude. You know why I stopped you? Because I let you. Imagine the first time they did a DUI stop, the cop probably didn't even get out of the car. He just stayed on the radio. Sir, step out of your vehicle right now. Okay, okay, all right. Is that a Prius? I must be drunk. Sir, walk the line. Okay, all right. Officer, if I gotta go to jail, can you call a real cop car to pick me up? Stop being a smartass, walk the line. Okay, hey, real quick. Hey, charge my phone. That's it.
I think it's a good idea if you're bringing homeless people into your house that you change the locks every time they leave.
Your Honor, I am a Marine, though, and I don't operate out of fear. It's a ministry. So
Well, that's good.
I only fear God and you a little bit.
Well, Mr. Elder, I hope in that order.
Out of all the countries I performed in, my favorite country outside of home is Australia. And I'll tell you why. Australia, much like us in America, has its list of priorities. You know what's not on their list? Political correctness. They do not care about your feelings. It's like a country full of Daves. Believe it or not, it's very refreshing to be around such a large group of people who speak their minds so freely. And if you know that before you go there, you're gonna have an amazing time. But if you don't know that and you show up, it is a culture shock and a half, because I showed up and I didn't know. Everybody says you gotta see the beaches, and I went to the beach. I had people coming up to me. Hey, somebody help me get them back in the water.
I don't feel like I owe her any.
I don't care
owe her anything because I didn't ask her.
I actually don't care what you feel. I actually don't care what you feel. You're 43 years old, you have children, you have an elderly mother who still works to support herself. Take care of your business, your children. You made them, you enjoyed making them. You look as if you enjoy taking care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Your mother's not asking you to take care of her. But if she uses a credit card, not savings, to help you out, and she has to pay back that credit card, that's your responsibility.
But when I tell her repeatedly...
Got it, girl? She hadn't been paid in 6 months.
I realize that.
Well, why in the world would she incur a vet bill from somebody who was a deadbeat?
Well, okay.
I mean,
I'm not
this
arguing,
is a business.
but
This is a business.
I realize
so
that.
she's been taking care of your animal for 6 months without getting paid. The animal is injured. There's no question she didn't injure the animal. She notified you right away, and you say, I give you my permission to call a vet and incur further bills on my behalf.
No, I was going to assume the bill.
How does she know that?
I told her that.
You agreed by contract to pay her for boarding.
Me and my ex-boyfriend did, yes.
No, you did. Keep going.
Okay. So I go to tap him on the shoulder to try to get his attention so that I could talk to him. And as I reached up to tap him on the shoulder, he spun around and he hit me with the rake. I don't know if
You think that I believe that?
I don't.
Do
That's
you know
the
how?
truth.
Just a second. Maybe he'll tell me.
That's a lie.
Maybe he'll tell me that's true. Quiet. Mr. Moorhead, I have gardeners, all of whom I have seen at various times in my life with the blowers, blowing the leaves once they've done the gardening. Never, not one time in 73 years have I ever seen somebody with a blower and a rake.
And the rake. Right.
I'm just telling you. Now, it's possible that Mr. Sanchez, that this was the way he does business. I'm just telling you from my life's human experience, I've never seen somebody walking around, blowing the leaves, and at the same time trying to rake them. You want to tell me the cockamamie story that you told me in your answer, or you want to just let it go from there and say what happened is, as Miss Tsai says happened, that my 2 pit bull mixes attacked her dog, and I'm going to be responsible for her vet bills? Or you want to tell me this cockamamie story, which I'm going to listen to?
I want to tell you my story.
Go.
Miss I came in to the coffee house. She came to the side door. She rattled the door. She made noise talking, and she threw the dog in. She did not enter.
Just a second. That was the cockamamie part of the story that I wanted you to tell. That was the stupid part of the story that I wanted an intelligent woman who runs a business to tell me. So what you're telling me is that this woman who takes her dog everywhere, this calm dog, who clearly is a dog that is attached to its mother, that she opened the door and threw the dog into your coffee shop. Is that what you want me to believe?
She did.
You're an idiot. Oh, my God. How old are you?
35.
So how long has she been your mother?
35 years.
And she was 10 minutes late getting your son home from how many days had he been with her?
3.
3?
We took him Friday, Saturday, and then she had him home Sunday.
So you had with your girlfriend Friday night.
It's Christmas
and
Eve now.
Saturday
so we were
night.
getting...
And just a second. Friday night and Saturday night. Just the 2 of you.
Yes, ma'am.
And all day Saturday. And laid in bed in the morning on Sunday. And relaxed.
Not so much.
Lovely. That would not be your mother's problem. So this kerfuffle is over her being a few minutes late. And when she came in, I want you to tell me what happened. Who went off on her?
First of all, when she got there, my wife had to literally rush and get Brantley out of her car, leave, that kind of stuff.
God, I'm feeling the pain. It's a larceny.
Well, I
don't care. It's a well.
I didn't larceny
You're not a lawyer.
anything.
Are
I
you a
cleaned up
lawyer?
my yard.
Are you a lawyer?
No, ma'am.
I'm telling you, it's a larceny. It's the same thing. Let's say it wasn't a basketball, and it was a 4-carat engagement ring that you found on your lawn.
Yes, ma'am.
And you took it inside. And the person said, oh, gee, I know I dropped it. It had to be here. Came up, knocked at your door and said, do you have my 4-carat engagement ring? And you said, yes, I do. It was on my lawn. And you can't have it back.
But I had several balls.
I don't care.
I mean, a 4-carat ring is totally different than several balls.
You're playing with me. I don't believe you.
I've got one.
Just a second. I don't believe that you never received the email.
Okay.
Don't believe you. I don't believe you about a whole bunch of things.
Obviously.
Obviously. There's a good reason for that. There's a good reason that I've been here for 23 years. Because you're a hustler.
No, ma'am.
Oh, yes, you are. You're a hustler. You're living in somebody else's property, eating their dinner, and not paying for your food. No, listen to me carefully. Yeah. You go into a restaurant, you eat a steak, you pay for it. You're living in somebody's property, you're not paying rent.
And I want out. Trust me, I want out.
Well, then get out. And stop double-talking me.
Yes.
I know that where do you come from, Missouri?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever been to California before?
I have.
You have. And you liked it here.
It's good.
And you thought it would be a nice thing to come back again and to do this little program.
Suppose.
You suppose?
That's good.
Okay, so now there's a price that comes with that for your free trip in your hotel room.
Right.
You know what that price is?
Being honest?
Yes. Because if you're coming here to play with me, I'll put you back on the plane to Missouri.
Absolutely.
Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
The police were at our house
in a 2-week period over 28 times.
Because of you.
And they,
It's because of her.
Your Honor, this is how he
She
acts
attacks my
right here.
mom. That was
I
my
don't,
mom's
Your
car,
Honor.
by the way. I was defending my mother. You crazy.
Listen to me. Listen to me. The problem, Mr. Hatch, is this.
She's crazy,
No,
Honor.
listen to me. She can be crazy in her own house. Do you understand? You're entitled to be crazy and act crazy in your house.
Yes, ma'am.
You're not entitled to be crazy in her house.
I was crazy outside of her house.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
So my husband does work for that big mobile home company. But one of the perks there that they give us is they send us on these trips, unbelievable trips, all over the world. But sometimes it'll be like Alaska, somewhere like that. Sometimes it's been overseas. But say, for instance, Alaska, we sign up for excursions before we go. My husband signed us up to go on a float plane to see a glacier. And we walk up to this dock, and there's this little float plane floating in the water. And they line us up on this dock, and this little crusty man with a pack of Marlboro Reds comes up to me and says, "What do you weigh?" And I lied. And I watched 9 more people. He asked 9 more people, and I watched them all lie. And I thought, oh my Lord, we're gonna go down.
I did that joke one night in Memphis, Tennessee, and some guy thought he knew why it was funny, and he was way off. But he confronted me outside, all drunk. "Hey, you, Fluffy." I'm like, "What?" "Mirror." "No, you mirror." And he walks over and he's like, "I have to tell you, your show was hysterical. I damn near wet myself when you said, 'Donkey!'" My friend Roy didn't laugh, so I had to explain it to him, and he thinks I'm wrong, but I know I'm right. Could you set the record straight? "Sure, what'd you tell your friend?" "Okay, look here. I told him the reason why it's funnier than hell that you said, 'Donkey!' It's because you're Mexican." And you people ride donkeys!
I don't want to bring Chris up here. You look as if you're freezing,
No,
Miss Krista.
not yet.
Huh?
Not
Did you
yet.
know you were coming to court today? Krista, hey! You think that that's an appropriate outfit to wear to court?
Yes,
Did you
that's
dress
what I did.
split, or is that the way you put it on this morning?
That's the way it is.
Better just sit right where you are.